Hemos llegado a Gotcha y nos hemos separado. Ahora vamos Caim y Sara, ¿vale? Y por otro lado han ido a buscar al rey Seth, Jansen y Ming. Y la reina Ming. Vale, entonces Caim y Sara se cruzaron a un tío que les dejó caer una moneda. Y ellos la han reconocido. Le ha venido algún recuerdo. Y entonces le han seguido. Le han seguido aquí. No sabemos exactamente. No sé si tengo objetos, pero creo que aquí había que pelearse. Entonces no tenemos muchas cosas curativas. Bueno, vamos para allá. ¿Os habéis enterado? Bastante easy el resumen, ¿no? Entonces vamos al piso 10, por ejemplo. Para arriba. Creo que esto era como una especie de puzzle, ¿vale? Bueno, un laberintillo. No os había visto antes. ¿Qué hacéis en un lugar como este? Erosenin, muchas gracias por ese followazo. ¿Un casino? ¿Qué cojones? Bien, pues eso. Vale, en el piso 10 hay un casino. ¿Qué hace este? No puedo jugar. No parece que pueda hacer nada aquí ahora mismo. Hay una habitación ahí, creo. Pues, sí. Ah. ¿Un bar? ¡Hombre! ¡Un anillo! Ya era hora, tío. Vamos a equipárselo. Seguramente será para... Ah, no. Anillo de inocencia. Inflige grave daño de fuego. Inflige daño a máquinas y provoca sello. Ostras, está guapo, ¿eh? Pues vamos a ponerle este. Guardia de armas. Ahí estamos. Vale. Como que la priva. Bueno, pues no parece que haya mucho aquí, ¿eh? Al menos de momento. Supongo que tendré que volver en algún momento. Ya creo que la priva. Me hace gracia el concepto. Vale. Pues sigamos. Aquí parece que hay una tiendita de armas, cosa que está muy bien y me hace mucha ilusión. ¿Aquí qué hay? No me dejo yo ni medio jarrón por explorar, vamos, ¿eh? Hostia, se abre para arriba. Eso ya es la modernidad absoluta. Sabremos que hemos cambiado de siglo cuando las puertas se abran hacia arriba. Las de las casas. Son basurillas. Pues al menos no lo rompe como el Link, tío. ¿Os gustaría tener uno de los anillos especiales que fabrico? Sí. Bueno. Vale, aquí tenemos un fabricante de anillos, cosa que está muy bien. Historia del reino de Gotcha. Antaño el reino de Gotcha se componía de unos pocos asentamientos desperdigados que se aliaron para hacer frente a los monstruos, la magia y las inhumanas condiciones de vida de las llanuras. Cada una de estas poblaciones elegía a un líder que los defendiera. Con el tiempo estos cabecillas se convirtieron en los gobernantes de facto de los asentamientos, y los más capaces tomaron el control de los territorios más extensos. Esto dio lugar a la aparición de pequeños reinos, cada uno de los cuales contaba con su propio rey. Exacto, ¿te imaginas? El primer rey de Gotcha fue uno de estos dirigentes locales. Gracias a sus dotes de mando, reunió distintos países para formar las bases del reino de Gotcha, que expandió hasta los límites insospechados el poder del recién formado territorio. Durante los primeros años, el reino no hizo sino combatir con los países rivales, sobre todo contra los Kents, un pueblo belicoso organizado en torno al poder militar. Así todo, los Kents, ignorantes de la nueva realidad política, fueron sucumbiendo ante el insólito poder de Gotza. Gotza, cuando por fin había conquistado la práctica totalidad del continente, encontró un nuevo y poderoso enemigo en la otra orilla del mar, Urra. Tiene una gran historia, tan guerrera como la de los Kent, pero más avanzada y moderna. Pretendía hacerse con el territorio de Gotza, que estaba dispuesta a defenderse. Durante mucho tiempo... Joder, tío, toda la historia nos vamos a comer. Bueno, que se pelearon Gotza y Gora y ahí están todavía. A tomar. Es que joder. ¿Me lo puedes resumir? No sois de Gotza, no os puedo atender. ¡Ostras! Me tienen que dar un carnet de Gotza. Ah, es verdad, ¿vale? Que fuimos a la estación de tren, pero no nos dejan subir en ningún vehículo porque no somos ciudadanos. Así son en esta ciudad. Un poco nazis. Pero bueno. Vale, este es el piso 10, ¿no? Vamos a otro. Manejar. Piso 9. Hola, Gigi Palma, ¿qué tal? Uy, perdón, tengo hipo. Vale, esto no va. Esto tampoco. Esto es posada, creo. Bueno, mira, podemos grabar.
¡Agua! ¡Agua!
Ahora no tengo agua, tío. Qué pereza. Qué pereza. Categoría la he puesto, ¿no? ¿No? Ay. Mío. ¿Ahora? Vale. Bueno, ahora mismo no necesitamos la posada, ¿vale? Vámonos de aquí. Entonces el otro día, ¿vale? Conseguimos, con Jansen, Seth y Ming, fuimos a buscar al rey. Cuando llegamos, pasamos unas pruebas y tal, y luego resultó que no era el rey, que era un tonto que se estaba haciendo pasar por el rey. A lo mejor no tenía que ir aquí, todavía no lo sé, pero bueno. Ya nos hemos metido. La lío, pero bien liada, pesado. Yo recuerdo que aquí había un puzzle, a lo mejor es luego, pero... A ver, ahí. Apartamento abandonado. Ah, mira, ves.
I knew it was you.
Mars! I mean, Your Majesty.
Kime, Sarah. It's been so many years. You're still as lovely as ever, Sarah.
Thank you. And you're still as charming as ever, Your Majesty. Why did you bring us here? Why the disguise?
This was the only way I could find to spend a few quiet moments with you. It's not widespread knowledge yet, but word is out that you've abducted the Queen of Numara. Would you mind explaining what's going on?
The Queen is with us.
Then it's true? You abducted her?
She's one of us. But it would take too long to explain.
One of you?
Yes, a fellow immortal.
So the Queen who's been said to rule for 1,000 years is in fact immortal?
I consider you to be one of us too.
Even though I'm not immortal?
Not as an immortal, but as one who cares for this world.
To think that beings from another world should be the ones to teach me about love for my own world. Has it really been 50 years since we first met?
Yes. I remember.
Yes.
You have that memory?
No, my journals. You were just 20 then, weren't you?
I was certainly naive then, to go off as I did. I doubted that my inexperienced body and spirit would be equal to the demands and responsibilities of the kingship that I must one day inherit, let alone the challenges of defending my kingdom. And I wandered the world alone in search of an answer. I had been pampered by court life, and thus I was unprepared for the demands of the journey. Perhaps I was hoping for hardship, hoping that in testing myself, I would find the strength to seek some answers.
Hang on. It was Kaim who found you and rescued you. Kaim has come too. I think he'll survive.
You and Kaim were already wed by then. I was jealous. Not only were you immortal, but you also had a bride who would herself be beautiful forever.
But that experience changed you. And through your journey, you found your answer.
Yes.
You'll put your life on the line to protect what you love. A truth that is as significant as it is simple. That was when you discovered it for yourself.
Oh, I remember what you told me, Kaim. Love your kingdom as you love Sarah.
Yes, you fear for the things you try to protect, and it is a fear you become accustomed to.
Thank you. That's not the important thing.
Take this.
What matters is knowing that nothing lasts forever. Knowing that something isn't eternal makes it more precious to you. It makes it worth fighting for. Words are unnecessary. What matters is love and the will to fight for what you love.
This belongs to you.
Those words were first expressed by one of this world's ancient philosophers. His thoughts live on, even though people and history may change. The words engraved on that coin are the truth. That's why I gave it to you. I wanted you to read that if you were ever uncertain of what to do.
Truth? Yes, these words certainly contain a truth by which one may live. Unlike you, however, I have learned through dedicating myself to the welfare of my people the impossibility of governing the world through truth alone.
You've changed.
We, the people native to this world, are different from you immortals. This truth is the most beautiful and significant to immortals such as yourselves. We mortals, however, have but a finite amount of time. Our options, like our lives, are also limited. And I have learned that sometimes one has to adopt less than ideal means to achieve ideal ends. Facts and reality sometimes demand that we take steps that contradict that very beautiful truth.
The world always holds such contradictions.
Gaim, Sarah, I have a favor to ask, now that you know my conflicted, contradictory nature. I will shortly be meeting in secret with King Tolton to discuss what can be done to avoid war, given the strained relations between our countries. He and I will consult between ourselves to avoid any interference from various vested interests on our respective sides.
You struggle to achieve your ideals, even while wrapped in contradictions.
So to speak. And I would like both of you to be present when I meet with King Tolton.
Why?
The young king and I will be struggling with the divide between truth, reality, and fact. I want your advice, given your perspective as immortals. And if we still can't find common ground and opt for war, then I ask that you not interfere.
That part of you hasn't changed. You're suffering from having to confront an immutable reality that you cannot escape. You're every bit the man you were when we last met.
You're too kind, Sarah.
Sí, sí, es
There
ese.
is one thing. When King Tolton arrives, tell him that his court advisor Gangora is himself an immortal, and he's using his power to try to seize control of your entire world.
What?
Remember this fact, old friend, when faced with your decision.
Queen Ming of Numara is with us. What would you say to having her attend the meeting as well? In addition, we have a favor to ask of you, too.
We need to get to Ura. For that, we need a ship capable of traversing the hypercurrents.
Very well.
We'll bring the Queen along. I'll see you at the meeting.
Bueno, 5, ¿no? Seth, Caim, Sara, Ming y Gengara. Son inmortales, son inmortales. Vale, y ahora estamos con los niños, que también se habían separado. Que es tope de mona la niña. Vale. Vale. Este juego se parece un poco al 12 a nivel de historia, ¿no? O sea, son conflictos sí, políticos y tal, pero aquí los protagonistas están muy bien metidos en la trama. De hecho, parece que los que no pinten nada sean los demás, ¿no? Vale, vamos a ver aquí qué hay. Escudo. Vale, no tengo mucha pasta tampoco, ¿eh? ¿Hay alguna tiara? ¿No? Que las tiaras me parecen tan buenas, tío. Vale, vamos a equipar a la cría. Si muere todo el grupo pierdes por cuestiones de gameplay. Sí, sí, pero bueno, a nivel de historia ellos son inmortales. De hecho, como bien están diciendo todo el rato, vienen de otro mundo. Son 5 inmortales. Son Seth, Caim, Sara, Ming y Gengara. Gengara es el malo. Y el resto son todos mortales. Equipar... Ahí está. Bueno, se lo pongo. No sé por qué le he puesto eso, porque él ya tiene el contraataque. Este está guay. Venga. Bueno, que no sé si se van a pelear, pero... Una aurora violeta nunca te llevará por el mal camino. Húndete en ella si quieres ver a los espíritus de tus seres queridos. Es otro mundo, donde moran los espíritus de los muertos, pero nadie ha visto una aurora así en 30 años. Habla de la aurora boreal, creo. Que lo sepáis. ¿El tío de antes le podéis poner anillos? Sí, sí puedo. Lo que pasa es que necesito varios anillos para construir un anillo. O sea, no es una tienda de anillos, es un tío que hace anillos. Es un poco... Un poco patata. ¿No puedo entrar? Nada. No siempre para un malo. Sí, es verdad. Tienes razón, ¿eh? Que es un poco basiquillo a nivel de... A nivel de diseño como malo, ¿no? De jajaja, soy malo porque sí. Porque patata.
¿Esta es la vía donde la señora dice que se vio la aurora? Creo que es esta.
Pues venga, vamos para allá. Entonces, ¿hay cofres aquí? Sí, ahí hay un cofre. Para mí. Ah, mira. Otro anillo. Maravilloso. Equipar. Vamos a equiparle esto. Y aquí. Neutraliza el CD del enemigo y provoca parálisis. Pues está guay. Y en vez del magullador, el de serpiente no está mal. A ver. Vale. Ve la aurora. Buen cofre. Se suben al tren. Muy bien.
Let's take it for a ride. What? Let's go see the violet aurora. If we can get to it, we can see Mom. Do you actually believe that story? Yeah. Come on, she'll be there. It's just a story. You can't see people when they're dead. Quit dreaming. I'm not dreaming. Remember how Mom's flower saved us after Gongora wiped us out? She's here with us. Don't you want to see her too? If we can find her in the Aurora, I want to try it. Do you want to see Mom or not? All right. I'll take your word for it. Let's do it. I'll drive this train. But I want to make this clear. Do not blame me if we screw up. This was your idea, not mine. I know, I know. What do you mean, you know? Do you know what we're getting into? All right, stop crying. If we're gonna go, let's go already.
Me encantan los dos, ¿eh? Hola Adriana, ¿qué tal? Me encanta la relación que tienen de hermanos. Son tan hermanos, ¿verdad? No lo sé, no tengo hermanos, pero Me encanta. Pues nada, vamos a arrancar el tren. Menuda seguridad hay aquí, también te lo digo, No jodas. ¿Me han operado? ¿Y qué tal? ¿Ahora bien? Bueno, ahora tienes el móvil, así que mejor.
Who the hell are you? That's not the main, it's the butler thing. Where's the king?
Please, I'm sorry. Don't hurt me. Please.
You know, that's fine. You know, I've impersonated people before. I mean, but yeah, just find the king for us, would you?
What a wimp. Look.
Ow!
Out of my way. Want to meet my fist, your highness?
No, please.
Hey, 2 words. Anger management. Just relax. Don't beat the guy up. Jeez.
Yeah, thank you. You're very kind.
I hope the real king isn't as pathetic as you.
It won't do to scare the poor man speechless, Seth. I know that.
Huh? So, let's do this the easy way.
Oh yes. Now we're talking.
So, where's the real king?
Yes. Head for the train station. Our king is meeting with the king of Ura on board a train there. But no one is supposed to know.
Hey, thanks. Been a big help. Gotta make that money up somehow.
We make a pretty good team, even if it cost us a fair amount of money.
Yeah, my money.
What?
Ming, it's like this. Seth did her pirate act to shake him up, and then I reeled him in by playing nice. You know, good guard, bad guard. It's the most basic technique for getting information out of people. I mean, we could have killed his family, but that's messy and takes too long.
Oh, so you planned it all?
Well, yeah, actually we did. It was a dirty trick. But, you know, when you're on the street, you gotta take the good with the bad.
I wasn't surprised at that. I am a queen after all, and I've seen worse. However, what amazed me was how you two were able to work together.
What? Please don't tell me you're jealous.
Jealous? Of what? Oh, no, please. Me and Pirate Girl? Come on.
Joder, Adriana, pues sí, recupérate pronto. Que no quería yo cortar la historia. No veas. Trifurcia como que profesionalmente. Bueno. Vale, nos ha dicho este. A ver, equipar. Es que el anillo magulladora, esto es no hace falta. Vale. Hombre, no sé cuántas horas llevo, pero no muchas, ¿no? 21. Vamos. No, not bad. Pensaba que era menos, la verdad. Pues vamos a la estación de tren. Este tío le hemos sobornado y nos ha dicho dónde tendrá lugar el encuentro del rey de Gotcha con el rey Tolten. Así que... Hasta luego, Jordi. Que te vaya bien la rehabilitación. Sí. Cierto. Creo que era por aquí la estación, o me lo estoy inventando. Me suena que sí. Sí, ¿ves? Estación de Gotcha. Sala de espera. Disculpad, ¿tenéis carnet de ciudadano? Claro que no. ¿Lo veis? Os dije que no podríamos entrar. ¿Qué hacemos? Ah, mira, reencuentro.
Hey, what are you guys doing here?
We've been searching. We were looking for you.
Me?
Come on.
Oh, so now we can get in.
Don't worry. It's all been taken care of.
Claro, pues el rey nos ha dado el pase, ¿no? Vale, vamos a grabar, que ahora ya se viene el follón, ¿no? Bueno, creo que ahora los tenemos que llevar a todos porque... Vale, están todos ahí. O sea que... Vale. Vale. Y ahora vamos a ver. ¿Se ha ido el tren? ¿Con los niños? Vale, que tengo que ir a otro andén. No lo sé. Vamos a verlo. Sí. A ver, corre así, pero está el sprint. No podéis pasar este andén. Vale. Tenemos un permiso. Ah, vaya, un salvoconducto real. Perdonad mi torpeza. Pasad, por favor. Ah. Vale. Pues... Oye, tú, déjame entrar.
Two kids jumped on that train and took off. The whole place is in an uproar.
Kids?
No.
Yeah, a boy and a girl. They looked an awful lot alike. Could have been twins.
No.
They headed off to see the aurora.
What Aurora?
The violet aurora. That's the gateway to the realm of the spirits.
This is France. Muchas gracias.
A powerful longing on their part to be with someone.
Come to think of it, passengers that arrived on the first track mentioned seeing the aurora on their way in.
They've gone looking for Lirum.
Oh, it's dangerous to pursue the spirits of the dead. The living become their prisoners. I've seen it time and time again.
Which way did the train go?
Trains leaving on the first track are eastbound.
The royal carriage is westbound.
Opposite directions. Oh, fantastic. What do we do?
Kime.
The train is departing!
Dividios, coño.
I'm going after them. Forgive me. You go to the meeting, Kime.
Stay with her.
Listen, Kime, your husband and grandfather first. Come on, get going.
We'll take care of the meeting.
Go get him, Tiger.
Thanks.
Toca dividirse. Bueno, que ya se habían dividido, pero... Como mola el tren, ¿no? La que han liado. Los chiquitillos. Sí, está guapo. ¿Sabrán frenarlo?
Another party will be participating in this meeting.
Who might that be?
The Queen of Numara. Will that be a problem? It is increasingly likely that our three countries, Gotza, Ura, and Numara, will go to war. The purpose of this meeting is to find a way to avoid that. I want very much to hear what Queen Ming has to say on this subject. What do you say?
Very well then. Bring her in.
I'm grateful for your consideration.
Thank you. Hey, is the kitchen still open?
Please accept my apology for imposing myself upon you in this manner. Your Majesties.
Please be seated.
Thank you.
Se acuerda de que era la que atacó
Queen
Lingara.
Ming, this is His Majesty Tolton, the King of Ura. Would you please share your concerns with us?
Most certainly, Your Majesty.
Se ha quedado rayado, sí, sí.
Your Majesty, I have important information concerning your royal advisor, Gongora. He belonged to our group of immortals, but now it appears he's created his own agenda to dominate this world.
Gongora is an immortal?
What he desires is power. Tremendous power. The rumors of attack by Numara, the response the Urans took by building up arms, and the restoration of the Uran monarchy with you on the throne, all are parts of Gongora's grand scheme. Grand Staff is an essential part of Gongora's plan, and it is incredibly dangerous. Your Majesty, we beg you to destroy the staff without delay.
Grand Staff will make enormous contributions to Ura's development. I can't simply destroy it.
I must agree with King Tolton. The completion of Grand Staff will mean the culmination of all our years of harnessing magic to advance our civilizations. Its loss would be tragic for us all.
Your Majesties have surely heard of the catastrophe at the Wool Highlands.
I've heard that a meteor fell on the battlefield.
Yes, and it was most probably brought down by Gongora.
What?
And there is no telling when he may strike with a second or third meteor. It is imperative that we stop Gongora and prevent the completion of Grand Staff.
I can hardly believe what I'm hearing. And yet, I can't imagine the Queen of Numara would come here to make such absurd claims.
You will have our full cooperation, Your Majesty.
Hola,
Our
Reyes.
forces stand ready to mobilize in Ura's defense, in place of the forces that you have already lost to this new enemy.
Pobre Tolten. Y era evidente que los está escuchando, ¿no? Pero bueno. O le tiene controlado. Es increíble lo que transmiten, ¿verdad? Los personajes, tío. Enseguida hemos visto cómo se ha quedado rayado, ¿no? Y no ha dicho nada.
Indeed, dedication to duty. How then should I respond? Should I destroy the mirrors before the other immortals fully regain their memories? Connect me to Tolton. I need to relay some information. Your Majesty, tell the King of Gotza that you will hand over the blueprints and essential data on Grandstaff. Announce that you will join forces with him.
Lo tiene controlado, tío.
We now have an alliance with Ura.
Your Majesty.
And information on Grand Staff is being sent to Kent. Dispatch our forces to maintain security there.
Right away, Your Majesty.
Que entera el pueblo ese de guerreros que hemos leído
Now,
antes.
one more thing.
Que no hemos leído.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Ura appears to know something of our relations with Kent.
You mean our meetings with Kent before the attack on Ura?
Correct. This alliance could be an Uran trap. Take the usual measures and use caution. My apologies for delaying our meal. This is an auspicious day. Please savor the fine cuisine of Gotza.
Está muy guay cómo está llevado todo, la verdad. Me gusta mucho. Oye, ¿ahora puedo comprar? Como tengo un permiso. Ah, ves. Vale, lo que pasa es que no tengo dinero. Eso es lo que pasa. Medicinas curativas. Voy a llevar más tanques de maná de estas cápsulas. Creo que es lo más importante, porque el maná es más difícil de recuperar. Y con la magia puedo hacer el resto, ¿sabes? Nunca vas bien de dinero en este juego. Pero bueno, ya es el rollo. Eric GVA, muchas gracias por esa suscripción, por esa resuscripción. Venga. Vamos al tren y a perseguir a los niños. ¿Pero aquí conduce la gente o qué? Curioso, ¿verdad? A mí no me dejan conducir en la red. Ah, vale, que no se enteran. Estos son los Ken. O sea, se la lían los niños y acto seguido otros. Es que, a ver, la seguridad muy mal, ¿eh? Vale, este trozo no era... Bueno, es que no son fáciles en general, ¿eh? A no ser que vayas muy farmeado, pero no lo voy. Y seguidos, tío, es como, a ver, en cuanto pasa, dobla la seguridad por lo menos. O vigila la puerta, ¿no?
We're going to stop us by force. Let's do it.
Está mezclado de aquella manera el audio, ¿eh? De repente está muy fuerte, los personajes se ven muy flojos. Un poco regulinchi el mezclador, ¿eh? Poco. ¿No? Él me lo parece. Vale, maravilloso. Vamos allá. Golpeador, caminante, frente, 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 frente. Vale, venga. ¿Y por qué las hará? Ah, vale. Es decir, no tiene magia, ¿qué cojones? 1, 2. Bueno, aquí. Solo son 2, a ver, no creo que sean muy fuertes, pero... Les he atacado con fuego y creo que está mal. Ah, no. Ah, maravilloso. ¡Toma! Sarita pega, ¿eh? Magia blanca. Dios, qué mareo el tren. Brillo, ¿no? ¿Qué está durmiendo? Bueno, vamos a hacer... Vamos a defender aquí a Sara para recuperar PM. Pega, lo que pasa que no es tan rápida, pero bueno, pega, pega. Ah, no llegan, pero bueno. Defendemos. Por lo que veo, atacan en la primera fila, solo, ¿verdad? ¿Cómo? Hostia, me han dado PM. Qué maravilla. Muchas gracias. Hola, Tanwi, ¿qué tal? Ah, bueno. Si yo comprándome cápsulas. No, mira, he atacado otra. De momento todo el rato así. Para que no sean más... Sí, es un poco random. A ver, bueno. Supongo que porque como ahora mismo no te dejan cambiar el equipo... Imagínate que no tienes nada de recuperación de maná, no te queda nada y no te has preparado. Claro, como no puedes abandonar la zona... Porque en otros sitios sí, tú te puedes volver al mapa mundo y te vuelves al pueblo, compras y vuelves a hacerlo. Pero aquí no puedes abandonar. Entonces imagino... ¡Hostia! Zangui, haberlo dicho. Digo yo, que debe ser por eso. Vale, mira, aquí ya se pone la cosa. Bueno. Barrera que anula el daño físico. Vale. Sí, por la música también. Vale. De hecho, podemos hacer habilidad... Robar. Le robo. Vamos a robarle. A robar carteras, que no hay pasta para comer. Qué raldo. A ver. No consigue robar. Mierda, pero tiene algo, seguro. Vamos. Hola. La toña. Vamos, Caín, roba. ¿No? Vale, invencibilidad disuelta. Maravilloso. Vamos a tirarnos una pequeña curilla. Un céfiro básico, ¿eh? Tampoco nos vamos a flipar. No, igualmente, a los bosses normalmente no hace falta robarles. Quiero decir que cuando acabas el combate te suelen tirar el ítem que llevan. Vale. Ay, me he equivocado. No hace falta esto, ¿no? Magia negra, llamarada plus. Ahora pega más porque ya el CD no existe casi. Bueno, está a nivel 2. Vamos a tirarle una medicina a Sarita. Uy, 100. Qué mierda, pensaba que era más gorda. Vale. No, voy a tirarme algo más gordo. Una hierba. Oh, tío, el tren. Qué mareo. Ups. Oh, me he equivocado. Pero bueno. Buenas, Sendo. ¿Qué tal? ¿Una esfera verde? Mierda. Esto es el Lost Odyssey. Claro, seguro. Vamos, 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 vamos. Ahora la subo.
Piracy? Yes. Our local waters have been ravaged by pirates, taking advantage of our recent military weakness following the catastrophe at the Highlands. So I dispatched our remaining forces to mop them up. and communicate far and wide that Ura will not be defeated.
If your forces can defeat pirates, they should be sufficient for most any requirement.
You are too kind. I am particularly proud that we succeeded in capturing the most feared pirate on the seas, Ced.
Ced? What is it, Seth?
He's alive. My son.
Huh?
Joder, ya lo ha dicho. Pensando, ah, mira.
Hey, don't say anything about this now. We don't want any trouble.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Now, I am aware that you've selected Kent as the site for the handover of Grand Staff information. I wonder, though, about the security detail. I would gladly dispatch Urin forces to take part as well. Their morale is much higher following their successes against the pirates. I am certain their presence would be helpful.
Your concern is appreciated, Your Majesty. The forces already dispatched there, however, are from Gotza's main battle force, the pride of our military. No unwanted visitors will even get close to Kent.
May I rest assured that the information will be in good hands once it has been delivered?
Graphic, muchas gracias por el followazo.
Will be made if it means Gotza may also share in this magnificent magic energy.
Pardon me for interrupting. But I'm afraid I don't fully understand what your majesties are speaking of.
Ah, yes, forgive me. We are speaking of the construction of a second Grand Staff.
I still don't understand. We immortals asked that Grand Staff be destroyed. Kime told us that the purpose of this meeting was to avert war.
Indeed, war has been averted. King Tolton and I have come to an agreement, thanks to Your Majesty's own words. We thank Kime for introducing you to us. With the information provided by King Tolton, Gotza will build its own Grand Staff and reap the benefits of the tremendous magic energy that it offers. Our two countries will thus be equal in power. Neither country will have an advantage over the other. Look at this.
Love will protect against all.
This alliance springs from my love for my people and my efforts to protect them. I trust you will appreciate the significance.
This is hypocrisy. We both know what Kime and Sarah would think if they were to hear you speak this way.
I am aware of the contradiction.
Hola, el boss.
Regardless, if it will prevent war and bloodshed, I will choose this path and the equivocation that accompanies it.
Wait a minute. You're not getting it. This isn't what we were talking about. We told you Grand Staff was dangerous. We never said you should make more of them. What are you thinking?
You can't do this. You're playing right into Gongora's hands.
Del 2006-7. Más o menos. No sé. ¿2007? ¿8? Bueno, por ahí. Ah. Puto Bengala, es verdad que es un poco malo básico, ¿sabes? Bueno, pero es que no era una época de malos gráficos, ¿eh? Este juego es de 360, que es bastante... La 360 está de puta madre, no sé. La Play 1 vale, y la Play 2 mejor, pero aún un poquito, pero... Mercadrive, ¿qué tal? No entiendo qué está pasando aquí. ¡Ah, ostras! Claro, no sé, yo no he notado mucho, pero yo es que trabajo muy a nivel bajito, no lo sé. Yo tengo el mismo trabajo de siempre. Uy, manejo a Gengara, gente. Sí, ahora veremos qué leches ha pasado. Ah, vale, que voy a anunciarme aquí como... No puedo poner el menú para verle la cara. No, siempre va guapo. O sea, va muy engominado.
My fellow Urans, behold, we have completed the most powerful magic engine of all time, Grand Staff! I, Gongora, your royal advisor, am most grateful for the support of each and every citizen of Ura. For it is you who have made this possible. And while Grand Staff will guarantee further progress for our country, this progress will be born not of magic, but through your collective efforts! Unfortunately, this momentous occasion is also marred by tragedy. It is my sad duty to inform you that King Tolton, who has tirelessly devoted himself to you, his people, passed away yesterday.
Hijo de puta.
His Majesty met with the King of Gotza to discuss an alliance prior to upcoming military maneuvers. His Majesty was never able to establish that alliance. Gotza informed us that His Majesty fell suddenly ill and perished with terrible swiftness. However, our sources in Gotza have determined that is a lie. In fact, His Excellency was clearly the target of a treacherous assassination.
Me fijo que el Tolten no es el... Ese no es Tolten, ¿no? El que ha enviado al tren.
Tolten may have foreseen his impending death. Therefore, he entrusted me with full, unconditional authority to act in his stead. Such a tragedy that this has come to pass. His Majesty gave his all to his people and his country. Fellow Urans, pray, give this powerless one your help and support! Thank you. His Majesty was all too aware that war is a foolish choice, as am I. However, to simply concede to whatever terms Gotza may dictate would constitute a national outrage. Now! Let us take the opportunity afforded us by the completion of Grandstaff, to bring glory to our fallen king's memory! Let us demonstrate Ura's might before Gotha!
Y se queda tan ancho. El huevo. No puede esperar a reírse, a salirse de ahí. Necesita reírse tan pronto. Mierda, un teleport.
It is time. I have chosen you 7 sorcerers, each a master, as my dark acolytes. As of this moment, you are clandestine operatives reporting directly to the royal house. You will be called upon to serve me faithfully as I take command.
Hola Ángelus, ¿cuánto tiempo? ¿Qué tal?
I ask you all, are you prepared to die in my service for the royal house of Ura? Excellent. Now, we proceed to the tests. I will attack you with magic, and you shall not guard yourself in any way. You shall not resist. You must bear my attack in silence.
Cabrón. Oh. ¿Rotura qué era? La magia negra definitiva. Mierda, a ver. No. Pues no era tan definitivo. Vale. Aquaticus. Está guay, interactúas con él en este momento, pero no lo llevas porque te estás cargando gente por la cara. Básicamente. Vale. ¿Esta la he tirado? Sí, ¿no? Negro y blanco me quedan. Pues... a ver, blanco, brillo. Brillo no lo he hecho. Y me falta... ¿qué me falta? La piedra. ¡Uy! ¿Se protege? ¿Pero cómo te atreves? Joder.
stop. How does dying show our loyalty? You have done well and proven your devotion. Arise.
Qué mala persona,
Lord Gongora, please help me with your magic. I told you not to resist me. You have proven how limited your devotion truly is. A coward such as you has no place in my darkness. Now, listen well. You have no souls. No identity. All that matters is your devotion to me and your superior mastery of magic.
Está guapa la escena, la verdad. Sí, de malote, malote.
Open your eyes, my acolytes, and hear my orders. These are your targets. The Gotsan army, presently in Kent. The castle of Gotsa, the royal carriage, 40 kilometers west of the castle, and another train, 100 kilometers east of the castle. Are we then to attack the immortals, my lord? Yes. But they cannot die. I have all the time in the world.
Pero el que murió ya no... Ya está muerto. Lo ha matado.
Look how mighty our fleet is. Most certainly is.
Joder, en un momento la que se ha liado. ¿Hola? No me acordaba de esto. menos mal que los niños cogieron el tren. Bueno, o no.
Something's happening! Everything around us is frozen!
What's going on?
I sense magic energy. Far more powerful than anything I have ever encountered.
It's the Wool Highlands all over again!
Whoa, 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 stop it! Wait, just, hey, you don't think this is Grand Staff's doing here, huh?
Gongora! So Kaim was right.
Pero ¿por qué no iba a tener razón?
Choice makes any difference now.
King Tolton. What is the meaning of this?
I don't know.
King Tolton?
I tell you, I don't know!
You cannot hesitate now. Implement the contingency plan
Pobre
immediately.
Tolten, es muy tontico, pobre.
Contingency plan? That is the How would that work, actually?
Reprisal. It's the only response to aggression such as this.
No! That's the worst thing you could do.
As a fellow head of state, you too should understand that military action is sometimes the best option for defending one's people.
That's ridiculous! You have no idea what you're dealing with!
Okay, who's driving this thing?
Contact Gongora! What has happened? What is he doing?
Flee, Your Majesty! Must escape!
Where do you think you're going? King Tolton!
Seth!
That was supposed to be me.
Estoy flipando.
So it ends. Kaim. Sarah. Forgive me. Truth has been overcome by fact and reality.
Ah! Huh? Okay, this is weird. Why am I not frozen? Maybe I'm immortal. No, my mom always said I was special. Yeah. What? Ming!
I don't know how long I can hold out. But at least I can keep you safe for a while.
Mm-hmm. Well, don't play hero for my sake. If we're doomed, I'd rather we freeze together. Maybe even sealed with a kiss.
Oh, really?
Well, everybody, needs sense of humor. If we're gonna die, might as well die laughing.
Guau, de juegas, Orin. Hola, Drake.
What is that?
Look out!
Gongora, you have eyes, yet you do not see. We were destined to be gods, you and I. No silly sense of purpose can stand before that.
That was Gongora?
Damn him.
Climb! Ahead!
Let's go.
Okay.
Sí, igualito. Bueno. Ah, esto es para curarse, qué maravilla. Pues... el próximo día me costará hacer un resumen porque han pasado muchas cosas.